It's no accident you're here. If you've felt a stirring within you, sensing that there's more to your presence in this world, then know this message is meant specifically for you. Life isn't merely happening around you, it's responding to the powerful energy you carry within. You're not here just to witness the world, you're here to transform it. Your heightened intuition and perceptive abilities allow you to see beyond the visible, to uncover what others cannot perceive. This isn't a common trait. It's a divine gift, paired with a mission that has been set for you since the beginning. Consider for a moment the biblical story of Daniel, a man gifted with discernment who could interpret dreams and visions. Daniel 1:17. Like Daniel, you have been given the gift of discernment to understand what lies beneath the surface, to see truths that others might miss. Why do you think you've been given this insight? What could be the purpose behind these heightened abilities? Your mission isn't only about understanding others. It's about first transforming yourself. Through your inner growth, you inspire and uplift others. If you're ready to fully embrace this mission, channel your energy by typing 77 in the comments. Without knowing it, you've been preparing for this moment. Like Moses, who was equipped to lead his people through every challenge. Exodus 4:10-12. You too have been quietly prepared for a journey beyond what you can currently see. Open yourself to the journey of uncovering hidden truths and sharpening your perception of reality. Your reality isn't limited to the surface. Your gift allows you to reshape and transform it, seeing every layer with fresh awareness. Are you ready to unlock this potential? Are you prepared to step into a life that challenges conventional boundaries? Let your journey begin. Comment, "I'm ready," if you accept this call, ready to transcend old limits and discover all that awaits beyond. God's chosen ones, your dark powers, are here. Let them worry now. The awareness you carry was divinely crafted to pierce through illusions and lies. This inner light is not only for your own path, but to be a guiding beacon for others, casting clarity and truth into the darkest spaces. Your vision isn't simply a gaze, it's a profound insight, allowing you to reveal what is hidden beneath false facades. Just as John 1:5 states, "The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it." The truth that emanates from you dissolves deception, penetrating every layer of illusion around you. When others are faced with your light, they cannot hide from the shadows it reveals. Imagine one day, a friend caught at a crossroads seeks your wisdom. Their heart is burdened with indecision and fear, but when they meet your gaze, the peace you carry calms their spirit. As Isaiah 60:19 says, "The Lord will be your light, and God's glory will shine on you." This peace becomes a refuge for them. Your presence quiets their inner turmoil, and in that moment, your light is their guiding torch, dispelling the clouds of doubt. Much like the promise in John 8:12, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." The light of truth within you becomes a compass for those seeking direction. Those who encounter this light are stirred to see their lives through a lens of truth, slowly emerging from darkness into the safety of divine clarity. Your gaze isn't just illuminating, it's transformative. It has the power to touch someone's very soul, sparking an inner shift that brings them closer to truth. As Matthew 5:14 says, "You are the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hidden." The divine light within you serves as a beacon, a hope that can't be concealed. This light doesn't just show the way, it encourages, giving faith to those who feel lost. With each encounter, you witness how your light unravels mysteries, exposing truths hidden in the shadows. Remember Isaiah 52:12. The Lord will go before you, and the God of Israel will be your rear guard. Your path, supported by divine protection, allows you to hold steady as you shine a light on what needs to be seen. With this assurance, you walk forward, knowing your light will continue to reveal, comfort, and guide as you reflect God's brilliance for those around you. As you've come to understand the profound influence of your gaze, you realize the divine responsibility that accompanies it. This power is not only a way of perceiving the world, it's a gift of transformation that touches the inner lives of those around you, guiding them toward a deeper peace and truth. When the light of your gaze falls upon someone, it unveils hidden truths within them that they may never have recognized. In that moment, you become more than just a presence in their life. You become a guide, a beacon that illuminates their journey toward inner clarity. Your gaze, like a gentle flame, disperses the shadows that cloud their path, offering spiritual insight that transcends mere physical light. Imagine someone seeking your wisdom, sitting before you, struggling with questions and uncertainties. They feel your deep, silent presence, and without even speaking, they sense an energy radiating from you that reaches into the deepest parts of their soul. As John 1:5 reminds us, the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. Your gaze carries that light, breaking through their inner darkness, revealing pathways to peace they hadn't seen before. In this moment, you're not merely offering words or advice, you're sharing a quiet strength, a calm presence that speaks to their heart, easing their burdens and illuminating the path forward. This energy, which you offer through the purity of your presence, touches them in ways that words alone cannot. It awakens a courage within them, stirring a quiet resolve that might have otherwise remained dormant. The Lord will be your everlasting light, and your God will be your glory. As Isaiah 60:19 says, and through this promise, your presence becomes a source of strength and inspiration. They come to realize that the same light shining from within you resides within them too, ready to help them confront the darkness in their lives. As they leave your presence, they carry a new sense of peace and courage, a gift not merely of hope, but of empowerment. Even as they step back into a world filled with uncertainty, they do so with a renewed perspective and the inner strength inspired by the steadfastness of your gaze. They may still encounter fears, but they are now armed with the light you've shared, a light that illuminates their path and reveals the potential within them. And so, through your divine insight and presence, they find the strength to transform their lives, inspired by the spiritual clarity you've helped them discover. The respect others feel toward you is a powerful reflection not just of your character, but of the divine energy within you. This quiet, unwavering strength radiates around you, particularly through your eyes, creating a presence that calls others toward you without a word. It's as though your spirit carries an invisible force, drawing others with a profound sense of awe that reaches beyond the physical. Your gaze, like a spiritual invitation, doesn't simply observe. It resonates with an unmistakable inner clarity, leaving those who meet your eyes feeling a deep, instinctive reverence. This respect surpasses superficial admiration. It's as if people are responding to a sacred truth within you. Consider Proverbs 20:27. The spirit of man is the lamp of the Lord, searching all the inner depths of his heart. When people look into your eyes, they sense this divine light within you. Your gaze calls forth the truth in others, inviting them to be genuine and to connect with their higher selves. There's a silent understanding, an awareness that they are not just meeting your eyes, but glimpsing into the divine light that guides your path. In moments of connection, your gaze becomes a mirror of sorts, inviting others to see themselves more honestly. You are the light of the world. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden. Matthew 5:14. And this is the light others sense in you. It's a force that doesn't need to assert itself, for it speaks volumes through its silence, reminding others of their own potential for inner strength and integrity. Your presence is not just a reflection of who you are, it's a reminder of a higher order that you carry and share with others, an inner light that naturally commands respect. Imagine this: in a crowded space, a colleague who has secretly been looking to undermine you steps forward, their words filled with hidden aggression. They stand confidently, hoping to knock you off balance. But instead of reacting, you simply look at them, your gaze calm, unwavering and focused. In that instant, the atmosphere shifts, as if a new energy has quietly entered the room. Your co-workers' confidence begins to waver as they meet your steady gaze. Suddenly, the force of your silent presence becomes a shield, something they hadn't anticipated. Their words lose their sharpness, and with each second, their confidence fades. They are no longer confronting just a person, but a quiet, powerful energy that feels far greater than themselves. The calm resolve in your gaze begins to soften all of their defenses, not only impacting them, but shifting the energy for everyone present. Your presence becomes more than physical. It's an unspoken spiritual resonance that's felt deeply. In that moment, the people around you sense something profound in the stillness of your gaze. It is like the light that shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. John 1:5. They may not fully understand, but they instinctively respect the power radiating from within you, a strength that does not need to be spoken to be recognized. As you hold your ground, your colleagues' confidence fades, their words faltering. Your gaze, like a mirror, reflects their own hidden insecurities and fears, forcing them to confront the truths they were trying to avoid. This moment leaves them and everyone in the room with an unspoken respect, as though they are acknowledging not just you, but a power beyond you, a strength within you that stands firm. For those around you, this scene is a reminder of the quiet authority one can carry when deeply aligned with purpose and truth. Your calm presence becomes a silent lesson for others, an embodiment of, "The Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear?" Psalm 27:1. In this, your energy becomes an anchor, something unshakable, inspiring others to find that same strength within themselves. In the end, respect fills the room, and not a word needs to be spoken. It's a deep acknowledgement of your strength, a respect that honors the quiet, enduring power that radiates through you and touches the souls of those around. When people witness this profound energy in you, they feel a respect that transcends any personal admiration. They are drawn to the higher power that shines through you. Your presence commands a reverence that seems to move everything around you, as if the very air recognizes the divine energy within you. This strength is not merely one of authority, but of deep compassion, a unique gift that allows you to reach the places where words cannot go, touching the innermost wounds and providing comfort where it's most needed. Your gaze is not simply a look, it's a channel of healing, like a gentle hand extending hope to those burdened by their pain. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Psalm 147:3. Through you, this divine compassion becomes tangible, illuminating even the darkest corners of sorrow with a warmth that speaks directly to the soul. This light does more than offer comfort. It heals, soothing the weary and breathing peace into hearts weighed down by life's struggles. Imagine the scene of someone in deep emotional pain, unsure of where to turn. In the presence of your calm gaze, they begin to feel a lightness they haven't known in a long time. The burdens they carry become a little less heavy, as though a healing energy flows through them, lifting some of the weight. They don't need to explain their pain. Your compassion understands it, offering them solace without a single word spoken. As Jesus said, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. In this moment, you embody that rest, becoming a vessel through which others find peace and healing. This quality in you is a rare and precious gift, a compassionate force that brings not only healing, but a sense of hope to those who cross your path. For those who are hurting, your presence becomes a sanctuary, a reminder that they are not alone. And in this silent exchange, you become a guide for others, illuminating their journey with the light of understanding, easing their pain, and reminding them of their own strength to overcome. Imagine this: you're walking through a park, life unfolding around you in a chorus of sounds and colors. Amidst this beauty, you spot a solitary figure on a bench, visibly burdened. Their shoulders are hunched, hands covering their face, and an aura of despair envelops them. It's as if life has weighed down their spirit. As your gaze meets theirs, there's an almost magnetic pull, a connection that words can't define. In that moment, it's as if the entire world falls silent, honoring the profound connection forming between two souls. Without a word, your gaze reaches into their heart, gathering the broken fragments and gently knitting them back together with a warmth that flows directly from your spirit. This light isn't just comforting, it has a healing power that soothes their inner turmoil, bringing peace to even the deepest wounds. This moment echoes the scripture: He heals the broken-hearted and binds up their wounds. Psalm 147:3. You embody this divine compassion, offering a glimpse of hope that begins to melt away the darkness clinging to them. As you sit there, silent yet present, they sense a lightness that's been missing. For the first time in a while, the weight of their struggles lessens, their spirit cradled by a strength beyond words. They nod in silent gratitude, an acknowledgement of the healing they've begun to feel. Even nature around you seems to honor this connection. The leaves sway gently, the water ripples serenely, and the entire setting exudes calm. When you finally part ways, you leave behind an invisible light, a beacon to guide them, a lasting mark of hope. This sacred influence doesn't end when you leave. It continues as a powerful protective energy that arises from within you. There's an undeniable shield surrounding you, an inner light that perceives malice and deflects it, as if to say, here is a soul under divine protection. It reflects the verse, the Lord will keep you from all harm. He will watch over your life. Psalm 121:7. Your gaze is more than observant. It is discerning. It reveals, it heals, and it protects. For those who meet your eyes, there's no hiding. They sense that your spirit, guided by the divine, perceives all. This light shields not only you, but also empowers you to become a vessel of healing and truth, leaving an indelible impact on everyone you encounter. Have you felt the power of your gaze, this quiet yet profound ability to heal, guide, and protect? What if every encounter, every look, holds the potential to lift someone from darkness? This divine protection within you acts as a shield, creating a force field of light that repels any darkness or ill intent. Your soul radiates an energy that forms a natural barrier, making dark intentions retreat and neutralizing negativity before it reaches you. Imagine walking down a shadowy street late at night where unseen figures seem to lurk in the corners. Yet you walk with a calm certainty, sensing the protection that surrounds you like a cocoon of light. This sense of divine protection echoes the verse, no harm will overtake you, no disaster will come near your tent. Psalm 91:10. It's a reminder that the light within you wards off any harm, creating an unseen boundary that no darkness can penetrate. Even when you feel surrounded by uncertainty, this inner light keeps you secure and aware. You know that you walk with a strength that's not entirely your own. When you look into the darkness, your gaze becomes an instrument of revelation, unmasking and exposing any hidden malice. This presence reflects the verse, The people walking in darkness have seen a great light. On those living in the land of deep darkness, a light has dawned. Isaiah 9:2. Your gaze, much like this light, exposes the truth, leaving no room for darkness to hide. Your eyes carry this quiet power to disarm negativity, weakening it in an instant. Imagine facing someone with ill intent. They might begin with an air of confidence or aggression, but as your gaze meets theirs, it's as if their confidence shatters. The force of your gaze holds up a mirror to their hidden motives, making them confront their own intentions. In that moment, the darkness within them is revealed not only to you, but also to themselves. This moment of revelation forces them to face what they may not have realized or accepted within themselves. Have you ever felt this power within your gaze? The ability to expose hidden truths, dispel darkness, and radiate a light that others feel even without words. It's a gift of divine protection, but it also serves as a call to stand firm, bringing light where others fear to look. As you continue to walk in this strength, know that your gaze carries not only protection, but also a transformative power that leaves a mark on every soul you encounter. The light that radiates from you does more than safeguard your own soul. It creates an atmosphere of peace and safety for everyone around you. The verse, "For the eyes of the Lord are on the righteous, and his ears are attentive to their prayer," 1 Peter 3:12, reminds us that the divine watches over and protects those aligned with truth. Your gaze, imbued with this divine presence, forms a powerful barrier against any approaching malice. Those who carry dark intentions sense the force within your light, compelling them to retreat, unable to withstand the strength that surrounds you. Shadows dare not encroach upon your space. They dissolve in the face of the shield within your soul, protecting you and radiating out to reassure others as well. Imagine entering a tense room where an undercurrent of hostility lingers. When you walk in, however, the atmosphere subtly shifts. Those who may harbor hidden animosity find themselves unexpectedly softened, not by force, but by the light you carry. Your presence alone quiets what is restless and dispels any ill will in the room, drawing out only what is genuine and kind. Within you burns a divine wisdom that allows you to see beyond surface appearances and grasp the deeper truths others miss. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Proverbs 9:10 speaks to the source of your insight. Rooted in this reverence and connection, your wisdom is more than intellect. It is an intuitive clarity that guides you even through the most complex and turbulent circumstances. In the midst of chaos, where others may lose themselves in anger, confusion, or distress, your gaze holds a calm, discerning light. Have you noticed how, even in the heart of conflict, you have an unshakable clarity that allows you to see beyond emotions to the core of the issue? This wisdom flows through your eyes, touching others with a transformative understanding. Your perspective often catches what others miss, and as people look to you for guidance, they see a reflection of truth that helps them find peace within themselves. This divine wisdom isn't only for your benefit, it's a gift meant to uplift, to bring light to hidden truths, and to create a space of safety, understanding, and harmony wherever you go. Through your steady presence, you help others see beyond the illusions of fear or anger and connect with a more profound reality. You are, in essence, a light in the darkness, dispelling shadows, unveiling truths, and guiding others toward a path of clarity and peace. In the midst of heated discussions, when words fly and emotions run high, you remain calm, anchored in wisdom that sees beyond the immediate conflict. The way of wisdom is the path of justice, and her ways are paths of peace. Proverbs 4:11. This steady wisdom radiates from your gaze, a silent energy that rises above the noise, and invites others to let go of their anger. As your gaze meets theirs, the tension in the room begins to dissipate. Your presence alone invites a stillness that's hard to articulate, a feeling of sanctuary amid the storm of conflict. This divine calmness is a reflection of the verse, "For God is not a God of disorder, but of peace." 1 Corinthians 14:33. This peace doesn't just still the room, it organizes, it clarifies, creating a sacred space of understanding. In such moments, your words become powerful, not because they are many, but because they carry the essence of wisdom. Those who look into your eyes sense a tranquility that speaks to their deepest needs, their unspoken questions and hidden fears. In that quiet exchange, they find themselves drawn out of turmoil and into harmony, calmed by a wisdom they cannot fully grasp, but deeply feel. Imagine how, in this stillness, your words act as gentle yet profound revelations. You barely need to speak, because the gaze itself is enough. As they absorb the calm radiating from your eyes, inner conflicts quiet. Your presence becomes a quiet resonance reflecting, "The fear of the Lord teaches wisdom," Proverbs 15:33, reminding them of a deeper truth that brings them peace. This fear is not one of dread, but of reverence, an awe-inspiring wisdom that you embody and that others can sense. Those under your gaze feel a gentle yet undeniable call to introspection, a pull toward truth, and the clearing of chaos within their own hearts. Your gaze doesn't just offer calm, it offers guidance. Those who witness it find themselves encouraged to seek paths of peace and integrity. This isn't merely a gift, it's a calling, a divine charge to radiate truth and to guide others toward the light of understanding. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. John 1:5. Your presence is like this light, unmoved by any storm, leading others to paths they may have forgotten. If this resonates with you, if you feel this divine calling to radiate wisdom and bring calm to a world often fraught with noise and conflict, consider joining our community. Connect with like-minded souls who are dedicated to deepening this wisdom and sharing it with others. This journey is one of profound transformation, not only for you, but for everyone your light reaches. Together, let's continue to spread this sacred light, inviting others to walk in peace, truth, and divine understanding. As you begin to speak, a wave of calm spreads through the room. It starts with the silent authority in your gaze, filling the space with a serenity that disarms everyone present. Even before your voice sounds, this calm permeates, as if the very atmosphere is softened by a quiet power. Just a few words from you shift the tension, voices lower, expressions soften, and minds open. Your words are more than just conversation, they are conduits of a higher understanding, each phrase carrying a light that shines through your gaze, filling the room with clarity. This peace isn't abstract or fleeting, it feels as real as a gentle touch. Your inner light cuts through complexity, reaching deeply into others and grounding them. Disputes that once felt intractable start to dissolve as people begin to feel the weight of clarity. It's as if each listener steps out of the confines of their own thoughts and opinions, drawn toward a shared truth. Those who are set in their views feel the pull of your gaze, sensing the wisdom it holds. The Bible speaks of the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, guarding your hearts and minds. Philippians 4:7. In this moment, your presence reflects this divine peace, a peace that not only settles your own heart, but extends into others, calming and grounding them. As this peace settles in, the tension lifts, leaving only the purity of truth and connection. Imagine a discussion where conflict brews, opinions clash, and emotions rise. But as your calm words fill the space, they carry a resonance that goes beyond their meaning, like a lamp to my feet and a light for my path. Psalm 119:105. The light in your eyes, so rooted in truth, untangles knots in each listener's heart. Even those who may not agree feel their own tension ease, and they're brought to a state of quiet receptiveness. This is more than wisdom. It's a spiritual gift that invites everyone into a shared moment of peace and understanding. Your gaze holds a light that unifies, helping others see beyond their own perspective. Just as the verse, "Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts, to which indeed you were called in one body," Colossians 3:15 reminds us, "The peace you bring unites those present, allowing each to leave with a renewed sense of clarity and calm." This light is a rare and divine calling, touching those around you, leaving them more connected to their own inner peace. This transformation unfolds quietly yet profoundly. The wisdom radiating from your eyes doesn't merely pass over others. It penetrates, reflecting a higher truth they may have forgotten within themselves. Your gaze embodies more than perception. It becomes a channel for divine reality. Those around you don't just hear your words, they absorb them, as if each sentence carries a whisper of the divine that resonates in their spirit. Conflict, once intense, melts away, replaced by a deep peace. It's as though the essence of Proverbs 3:13, "Blessed are those who find wisdom, those who gain understanding," is alive within you, spreading peace to everyone in its reach. Imagine someone who's been carrying unspoken wounds, perhaps the weight of loss or past regrets. They meet your eyes, and without words, they feel something shift within, an acknowledgement of their pain and a call toward healing. Your gaze becomes a balm, touching places they've hidden, inviting them toward calm and clarity. In this space, they feel a subtle release, an acceptance they didn't know they needed, mirroring the promise in Isaiah 61:1. "He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim freedom for the captives and release from darkness for the prisoners." But this wisdom within you is not just rooted in the present moment. It is layered with memories from ages past, woven with the wisdom of ancient civilizations. Your eyes hold echoes of prayers whispered centuries ago, the depth of rituals and beliefs from those who walked before us. This is not mere knowledge. It's a timeless insight that reaches back to ancient practices and wisdom that guided entire civilizations, carrying the essence of "There is nothing new under the sun," Ecclesiastes 1:9. In your gaze, the sacred and the present blend, grounding you as a vessel of ageless truth. Imagine the impact of this timeless connection. Those who meet your gaze feel something beyond explanation, a recognition of humanity's deepest roots, a memory of souls who came before. It's as if you're bridging the wisdom of ages into this very moment, touching something eternal within them. Your gaze becomes a passage, offering those around you the opportunity to remember who they are in their truest essence, pulling forth strength and peace. This is your gift, a presence that transcends time and connects the past with the present, guiding others toward a healing rooted in both personal and collective memory. Imagine yourself in a museum, standing before an ancient statue, perhaps a figure carved in devotion, its features worn but resolute. The stillness in your gaze meets the stillness of the statue, and suddenly it feels as if a door has opened. You're not merely looking, you're connecting. With each detail you take in, a feeling of familiarity arises, like echoes of long-forgotten memories reawakened. In that instant, you're transported beyond time. You sense the thoughts, dreams, and prayers of a people long gone yet deeply alive in the spirit of that statue. It's as though you're seeing the world through their eyes, feeling their reverence, their anxieties, and their hopes carved into this sacred stone. In that moment, You are no longer an outsider. You are a living part of their story, reliving the pulse of a civilization from centuries past. You might picture yourself among them, witnessing vibrant rituals in temple courtyards, the fervent chanting of worshippers, the scent of incense rising, and the sounds of life in a bustling ancient city. Every emotion and experience they knew seems to course through you, filling you with an understanding that transcends words. You feel a profound connection, an unspoken kinship with those who lived long ago. This isn't a figment of imagination, it's the sense of belonging to the collective memory of humanity. Consider how this encounter mirrors the words of Ecclesiastes 1:9. What has been will be again. What has been done will be done again. There is nothing new under the sun. Through this timeless connection, you carry the wisdom of the ages in your spirit, inviting others to glimpse what the world has known before. How might this awareness guide you in the present? What insights might you share with those around you, bringing the timeless mysteries of the past into today's world? As you stand rooted in this memory, you realize that the stories and wisdom held in your gaze are not merely personal, but are woven into the vast tapestry of humanity's shared journey. When you share these moments with others, your words seem to carry a weight that transcends mere storytelling. Each detail you describe captivates your listeners, pulling them into an enchanted silence. It's as if, through your memories, they glimpse a world they've only felt in dreams. What you share goes beyond historical fact. It reverberates with the energy of lives truly lived and emotions genuinely felt. The gaze you hold as you recount these experiences isn't just recounting history, it's transmitting a truth that reaches beyond the senses and touches the soul. In that moment, as you speak, everyone present feels a strange resonance, as though they too are connected to this ancient memory. Your eyes become a bridge, a channel through which the wisdom and depth of the ancient world flow once more. Through you, the whispers of history take shape, almost as if a door has been opened, allowing forgotten knowledge to breathe anew. It's a rare, profound moment, a feeling that what was once lost has been found, and that the ancient truths preserved in your gaze have become the voice of the past, now alive in the present. Consider the timeless words from Psalm 78, 2-4. I will open my mouth with a parable. I will utter hidden things, things from of old, things we have heard and known, things our ancestors have told us. As your gaze draws them in, each person present realizes that they are not just spectators, but are a part of the ongoing tapestry of human history. Your presence becomes a living reminder that even in the here and now, we are all threads in a story woven through generations. What insights might arise for them as they sense their place in this continuity? How might this recognition of the past within the present shape the way they move forward? Through your words and your eyes, they encounter the depth of humanity's journey, understanding that they too carry a piece of this timeless wisdom within them. Your eyes serve as a timeless bridge, a passage where ancient wisdom finds expression in the present. Every glance you cast is more than just an observation. It's an invitation to unlock deeper truths, revealing mysteries that lie just beyond the visible. This is not simply a gift, but a calling, a divine duty entrusted to you by the universe. Your gaze carries the essence of ancient guidance, divine brilliance, and the energy that flows through you transforms your eyes into more than just instruments of sight. They become powerful conduits of inspiration and illumination. Your presence carries the gravity of Psalm 119-18. Open my eyes, that I may see wonderful things in your law. In this spirit, your gaze acts as a lantern, guiding and lifting the veil on life's complexities. The light within you heals wounds, dispels darkness, and resonates with the wisdom of forgotten times. Through your eyes, the divine purpose in your heart is manifested with each glance, reflecting a journey the Creator has set before you. You are called not only to see, but to understand, to look beyond and bring what you witness into the light. When you meet someone's gaze, you're not simply seeing them, you're acknowledging the sacred within them, a spark of the divine hidden in their soul. Your gaze stirs something deep, guiding them towards self-reflection and reminding them that they too are part of a greater woven plan. Proverbs 20:27 reflects this beautifully. The human spirit is the lamp of the Lord that sheds light on one's inmost being. In this light, you are a vessel of guidance, a silent teacher who encourages others to glimpse the depths of their own divine purpose. The wisdom you carry is a legacy not meant to be hoarded but shared, a sacred trust placed upon you to pass on to others. Each moment of eye contact, every shared look, echoes a truth that surpasses words, an inheritance from the ages. This legacy, embedded in your gaze, is an invitation for all who cross your path to pause, to reflect, and to reconnect with the ancient divine wisdom that flows through you and touches all of humanity. You carry this sacred trust with humility, embodying the signs placed on earth for those willing to seek and reflect. How will you choose to share this legacy today? Will you allow others to feel the peace and wisdom that resonates through your being? Standing in this light, you are no longer a mere observer. You are a bearer of insight, a witness to the essence that lies beneath. Your gaze penetrates beyond the surface, reaching deep into the hidden realms of understanding that connect us all to the beginning of time itself. As someone carrying this wisdom, you possess a gift that goes beyond sight. It is the ability to touch and reveal the unseen truths that bind us to the eternal. Your eyes become portals, glimpses into a story much larger than any single life. Each glance reveals fragments of the universal narrative, echoing ancient wisdom and a divine unity. Proverbs 20:12 speaks to this. The hearing ear and the seeing eye, the Lord has made them both. Just as these senses are divinely crafted, so is your perception, enabling you to discern what others might overlook. The light within you isn't just a flicker, it is an enduring flame, one that reaches back to creation's dawn, resonating with a message of unity and divine purpose. This light recalls the words of Matthew 6:22. The eye is the lamp of the body. If your eyes are healthy, your whole body will be full of light. This verse reflects the nature of your gaze, a healthy, holy light that fills not only you, but also illuminates others, bridging them to wisdom, healing, and purpose. You're not just seeing, you're sharing in an eternal call, a timeless message, one that invites those you encounter to reflect on their place within this grand design. Every glance you cast, every person you meet, connects you and them to this profound truth, urging each of us to remember that we are part of something much greater. How will you continue to honor this calling, allowing your light to reflect the wisdom embedded in the fabric of time? Those who feel the depth of truth in your gaze experience a rare and sacred connection, as though they've been granted a glimpse of something timeless and divine. Your presence is more than an encounter. It is a privilege that pulls others toward the mysteries inscribed within your spirit. The time is now to share this magnificent legacy. This is no ordinary knowledge, but a wellspring of divine wisdom entrusted to you by the Almighty. You are called to be a guiding light, a beacon of transformation in a world that often drifts in shadows. With this understanding, you carry a sacred duty, a mission to awaken those lost in darkness, to ignite a spark of hope, and to impart a universal truth woven into the very essence of creation. Your purpose aligns with the words, "For since the creation of the world, God's invisible qualities, His eternal power and divine nature, have been clearly seen, being understood from what has been made." Romans 1:20. Your role is to reveal this divine imprint, reminding others of the Creator's hand in every detail of the world. Every look, every word you speak resonates beyond the physical. It reverberates within the soul, awakening something that lies dormant in many. Your life is a testament to the truth that we are all part of a grand design. And as you move through this journey, you are a living reminder of the divine signs scattered across heaven and earth for those willing to believe. How will you continue to honor this calling, and whom will you inspire next with the light that radiates from within you? Your gaze is a bridge, linking the wisdom of ancient ages with the challenges and shadows of today. It holds a resonance, a truth that speaks not just to the mind, but directly to the heart of humanity. It is time to unfold the stories held within you, stories woven by the hands of the divine, entrusted to you to reveal with each word, each look. May the power of the divine echo through your presence, calling others to awaken from the veils of illusion, to see with clarity, to reflect deeply, and to remember their place within the eternal tapestry of existence. You hold a unique duty, chosen not merely to see but to witness, to awaken others with truths that have been carefully cultivated within your soul. This journey you are on is not passive observation. It is an active reflection and a conscious sharing. You embody the life within the spirit that sees not just with human eyes, but through the divine lens. As it is said, "You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden." Matthew 5:14. Your light is meant to be shared, to illuminate pathways for others. Step forward, bearer of light, for this is the path prepared for you. May the story within your eyes and the wisdom within your heart become a beacon for all. Let the truth you carry shine, illuminating a world in need. As we reach the end of this journey, remember that your light is powerful beyond measure, and your presence is a gift to the world. Embrace this calling with courage and grace, knowing that the wisdom you carry has the potential to awaken and transform. You are here to be a guiding light, a reflection of divine truth, inspiring others to step into their own purpose. If this message resonated with you, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to Grateful to God, and leave a comment below. Your support and presence means so much as we continue to grow this community together. Share your thoughts, blessings, or simply type Amen to affirm this journey. May God's abundant blessings and guidance be with you always. Walk forward in faith, shining your light brightly, for you are chosen and cherished. Until next time, stay blessed and keep shining.